where you're supposed to walk away from it, and you are showing strength by walking away.
Be the bigger man.
Exactly. And being the bigger man is walking away. And that is a form of submission.
Mm-hmm.
So that is what it is. It's just people's understanding is very limited as to the degree of certain words.
It's kind of like, I heard, like, you can't be a great leader if you don't follow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A great king was always a great servant.
At one point, yeah.
Right. And the harsh reality, I don't know. Sometimes when I hear these things, it's kind of like, I understand where everybody's coming from, but I feel like if you're already coming to a place where you can tell your partner, hey, I don't need you, or I run you based off the things I do, or that type of thing, that is not a healthy relationship off the rip. Mm-hmm. You're not there because, and it's either two things. Some people are just there. In our reality, I watched Last Chance U, and the man said, I think there's two things about people. They're in your life because they really love you or they want something from you.
Mm-hmm.
And that may be the case in these relationships.
That's tough.
That may be a case in these relationships where, you know, let's say, hey, I can't get this bag for you. And someone else buy will because they have scammer money.
They PPP or what, a cervical.
And some people, they believe grass is greener on the other side, and then it's really not. You're not happy. You got it all, but you're not happy.
Mm-hmm. It's like the thing Z said last episode about the guy would fly the girl out every weekend, and then what something happened where
he stopped.
As soon as he stopped, the girl just went, yeah, I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna just go back.
She go get way.
That's just.
That was the only purpose, man.
He found out that day, like, oh, okay.
But what can you do if that's what you set her up as?
But did he really set it up as, or is
that's
just like?
You said? Listen, when you go, this is one thing I've learned. One thing my parents told me when it came to relationships, especially from a man. If that man come and start you at a base this high,
keep it that way.
He has to keep it there and go up. That's it.
And
he is not allowed to go low.
That's what I'm hearing now.
He's not allowed to go low.
He is not allowed to go lower than that.
Start at McDonald's, guys.
Because
you can never go around with McDonald's. If you can't handle McDonald's, you can't handle Moxie's.
The whole reason.
Wow.
No, but the whole reason is because it's your first impression.
Right.
Right? So your first impression is to really say, this is who I am. This is what I do. This is what I'm a part of. This is whatever, right?
Right, yeah.
You are now choosing whether or not I'm the person that you want to continue walking on the path with based on what is happening.
Right, yeah.
That's
you know what? I have a good idea. Let's do this. Let's say like the first date, it should be a date where, you know, they go to Timmy's, a coffee date.
Okay.
The man comes as he is, casual, relaxed. The woman comes in as she is, no makeup, nothing. Just come as you are. Mm-hmm. Or at least have like a I don't know, maybe like a blind date. Date you don't see each other. You just be talking.
And just talk.
Like so when you say blind, you mean like someone just sits you down and you're literally blind and you're just like you feel each other and you're like and you just talk.
I swear they should have had like a COVID date TV show.
That's really good.
Like people had a mask and they're just talking.
You just see the eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I think there's some videos on YouTube that did
some of that and they take it. I'm just, whoa, okay.
They have the UK one where you go from the feet up and you see the person naked.
Yeah.
That one.
You judge based off how they're built?
But a lot of people, you know what, they start judging on script like, you know, how much you make. These things actually matter.
Listen, I heard about that one too. The rule is, the guy said, you cannot go dating. As a man, you shouldn't go date if you have less than $30,000 saved in a bank account. That's what he said.
That kind of makes sense.
And then another guy that I know, and this guy was making $250,000 sitting down. Mm. Okay. He said that he did not want his girl to make less than $30K a year.
And that's the standard.
And he makes $250.
All
right.
And that's the standard. Some standards.
And he doesn't want her to make less than 30.
Not less than 30K. Do you see what I'm saying?
Why not?
Because 30K is about the right amount. So this is where experience, life, and relationship really definitely come in. If you are independent, you understand how you can live off of 30,000.
Right. Okay. I see what you mean. Okay.
So that's just the number. It seems like that works.
30,000.
I hate that now because sometimes people ask me how much I make and I don't really know off the bat, and that's not good. But I understand people's takes and what they want in a relationship, but at the same time, I do feel like there has to be some type of connection other than
the physical and existing and surviving.
Because money can go.
I mean,
money can go.
Yeah, but if it's going in the right places.
No, like just money.
Oh no,
like, there could be. You could have money. You could have money and be like.
I think Jim like bankruptcy or something.
A bad person, right?
Bad with your money. Yeah.
Yeah, but people just stay because of the money, which is unfortunate.
Yes.
You could have somebody with money. Like there's some people that make like 6 figures, 7 figures, but you never see them because they're working on.
They have to. You have to work.
And some people will be like, yeah, the money's good, but I want, to see my husband. I want to get it on with my husband. I want to touch my husband or wife or whatever. And they just can't
because I gotta do 70 hours a week.
And then there's Manuel that's doing the lawn all day. And it's like, hey, he gets to see his family. I want to ruin his family. Or something,
This guy,
like, I'm joking.
This guy went to a...
I swear there's TV shows like that. Come on now. But anyway.
It does happen though. Like
right.
So I told y'all last week, proximity and time.
Right.
That's all it takes. See, no, don't do that. Don't do that, look.
Don't do what?
Proximity and time is undefeatable. Undefeatable.
For letting you know how somebody is?
No, I was just talking about. I assume what James was talking about was
proximity as time is what it takes to make an affair.
To make an attraction. Proximity and time.
That's funny.
If you spend 70 hours work making 7 figures, and you're 70 hours with other coworkers.
I don't think so. But,
you don't think proximity and time? Hey man. Okay, as a
absence,
human,
maybe a little bit of that. Avoid or absence.
What the heart grows fonder?
Yes.
That's a factor too, but like.
Yes.
No, I said, it's a factor too, but like. Well, no.
This man said.
Well, no. It's proximity because like. On how this human mammal body is designed, is to reproduce. That's the whole goal of a human, just to reproduce, right? So how this thing is made is like, look, for a failsafe, if for some reason you guys try to consciously choose not to mate with each other, I'm gonna put something in your bodies where eventually you're gonna mate with each other. And it's called proximity. I have to look at the exact scientific term for it, but it's like, I'll just say pheromones for now. It's something where like you're forced to just link. And the whole point is to mate.
You miss the smell or the odor of that person. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's our.
Well, hey.
But
about the divinity part.
Divinity.
Yes, female divinity.
What does that mean?
Female divinity, the power that
oh
they
yes,
have.
okay, yeah. I just feel like women have some type of power. As much as it's like, yeah, there's alpha males, which is, I don't believe personally that you're alpha male if you have to like put it out there that you're alpha male. But, and
does that really exist? Does that really matter?
I don't want to go there because we're already seeing beer mans get exposed.
Yes, I know.
That we use as like the leaders. I feel like everybody's trying to go up. Kevin Samuels passed away. RP to him. His family and friends are still going through whatever they're going through. The
parodies are impeccable.
Right. Everybody is trying to literally
men and women
get to where he
from
is.
Like what we said today? Andrew Tate, Kendra G, like Sinful P.
I don't know any of these people, so I gotta go look them up.
Who else? Michelle King.
Michelle King.
Yeah, it's a light-skinned woman in her 40s. She's pretty good looking.
Wait, is she the one who talks about how women should be to their husbands?
Probably. She has locks right now.
Oh, locks. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't watch those things. I
thought it was the hypergamy lady.
There's a lot of people trying to like get that throne. They're just like, nah, let me.
Yeah. But it's kind of true though. I think that a lot of women do not know they have this divinity in them or this power in them because they're taught that they have to
submit or not submit. I even submit
the word. But submit for the wrong reasons. I think that
There's nothing wrong with submitting. You're saying.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with submitting, but it should be natural. It should be that you know, and of course, when you do submit to somebody, it's usually because either of one of two reasons. Like warriors would submit to their competition because they knew that this person was stronger than them. They knew that they were not going to encounter or even endanger themselves because they knew there was going to be defeat. So they would submit, and in honor of knowing that this person was stronger than them. With a woman, if she meets the right candidate or the right partner, her submission is really just knowing that this person is going to protect her and ensure that she's going to be okay. That's the natural way of submitting. But if you always feel like you have to be competing, then you subconsciously know that this person is not someone you feel is above in that sense, who can take care of you. You actually feel like, yo, we're competing. You're actually like my competition.
I
think
people be in whole relationships competing.
Yeah.
The problem, I also do believe that in this world of evolution, we're gonna have issues where, because terms are being changed and words are mean something different. Like